Mr. Ameen is the meanest, no misdemeanor. I ride his beat like a seaman who's seen it, he can be fetus. Now some will say they don't see it next weekend. Now on my penis, I greet him like how I see him. Simian, slithering suckers who see me inside. Suck it, you sickening, psychotic. Sick of the slide comments on comments, comment to comment. Calamities concurrently. Dons currently connect, they call it, but can't copy me. Call blind me, I'm blinding these bitches bitching behind me. I'm lighting light in your mind and you feel it freeing inside of you. I'll be striking the strikers. Catch me sticking up ciphers. A king that will kill on sight. I kill it and kiss the mic. It no feeling like you are winning. I'm free and max when these villains flipping right to the 3 and I'm thinking like are you really just spitting rhymes that you ain't lived any life, like you ain't done any time, you ain't been in your grind, damn. Put the mic down, your time is done, your dance. Here's your bitch, I'm blunt and let a real MC kick his shit for once. I'm too punting these punks out of the game. I'm a skunk spreading my shit until you smell what I'm saying. Only one life to live, I gotta live a parade. What the fuck? I ain't got time to keep it simple and plain. So, extra, read all about it. I'm a world changer, you shouldn't doubt it. Stuff that I'm made of, they haven't found it. Life is a danger and you ain't about it. Cha. So let me tell you about where I'm from. It took so long just to get the mic on. I didn't want to work, so I got my grind on. Now I make a little bit of money off of my song. The LON done, landed the wicked. And if you're black, you get attacked and handed to prison. Either put in a cell with the one that's up in your brain gets robbed and stripped away. See the media wash brains. We need it and want change. Need it in our days, they attack huge. Numbers of black youths, put us in traps too. Hunt us at packs too. They look at the crap. Aye. It's mental, no our potential, so if we get influential, they know we change the world in the spaceship and instrumental. My brother, it's detrimental, work hard at your craft. Let them laugh, make your money, then ha ha ha. Take it back to the hood, show youngers it's really good so you get it like how you said it. Make sure that it's understood. It took me 5 years to make some money legit. Now all my niggas shifting bricks and doing 5 in the bin. Yo, it's Mikel Ameen, the world changer, and you're watching Cut the Chat. Stay locked. Welcome to another edition of Cut the Chat. I am the sexy judge of the list. On my far right, we've got Femi. See a couple greys sprouting in your beard today, Femi.
Yeah, man. Getting old, wiser.
Old, let's just leave it as old. How's your day been?
Been good, I'm quite tired though.
Whatever.
Them jokes, like, I'm gonna, like, it's just
joke.
not even working.
It's not even
because you've done it before.
Well, I'll do it again.
My last
I will do it again.
But it's not funny twice.
I can.
It's funny once.
Nah. See, that's where you're falling down.
Once.
That's where you're falling
down.
Anyway.
Damn.
Sorry, sir.
Domestics.
For the rudeness. How are you?
I'm good.
Who are you?
Mikel Ameen, the world changer.
The world changer.
That's a big statement.
Yeah, man, it's a real statement.
What makes you think like you are a world changer? Like you can change the world? It's a big world out there. You won.
Yeah, it's a big statement, but it's really not when you really look at it. Like, I am a world changer because what comes out of my mind manifests in my reality, which makes up my world. That's it. The statement don't just apply to me, it applies to every single human being. And the statement world changer comes from really, it's almost like a term used to describe the mindset I see my generation and younger ones having. Do you know what I mean? In terms of wanting to create the life that you want to see and not necessarily settling for what the system that you grew up in places in front of you. So that's what it's really about. So when I say world changer, yes, we are talking about the world at large, but really we're talking about ownership, freedom for yourself. Do you get what I'm trying to say? And what you do, and that leads to impacting on other people, which leads to, again, the whole world. Be you and change the world. That's it. Like you change the world, and you know that you change the world. The fact you got cameras on, forget that. You're a barber. From you cut a man's hair, you changed his world. Because you may be the reason he got pum pum or not. That might be stupid sounding, but yo, that one piece of action he got could have led to a marriage.
Nah, you know what? You know what's funny? You are.
Man's bad into it. Damon's like, you know what?
No, I'm
like, you be real. I'll be real. Like, you know that you felt sweet.
You know what?
It made you feel sweet.
I've got customers. No, you're right. I've got customers that I will trim their hair, yeah, and it's weird because they will go to a job interview that day and they get the job, and they believe that my haircut
helped them get the job.
World changer.
Now I know that my haircut
didn't. But you gave them.
No, didn't help them get the job per se. But for how they felt, it was just that the icing on the cake,
bruv.
Just like I know man that won't go out on the weekend if they ain't got a tune.
Like I say, we are not perfect as individuals, but together we are actually perfect because we all. The answer to your prayers is around you. We are all the answer to each other's prayers. Like there's things you could do, like that I can't do, and vice versa. And that's how we really create. Like for me, I'm trying to create heaven on earth. That's what I'm trying to create. I want to create a paradise. I want people to feel heaven when they listen to my music, come and experience my world changer event. Yeah, I want to create heaven on earth because I truly believe like the answer to our problems is within each other. And the more we go into ourselves and develop and say, yo, this is me, this is who I am, this is who I want to be and represent. Not trying to negatively impact on other people, but this is what's inside of me, this is how I am. Like, I'm a fidgety guy, I can't stop thinking. Why am I taking drugs to stop that? I was born like this. Let me use it for something good. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Let me use my fast, quick-witted tongue for something awesome. So we all have our part to play, and that's my message. It's like, do you find yourself, be open enough to let yourself grow into who you are and what you are here for, yeah, and we got a better world, you know what I mean? Your world, everyone's a world changer, but it's the people that acknowledge that they are a world changer that really make the impact on themselves and everyone else.
I've known you for a while now, like years, like over 10 years, and it's only like recently, like I feel like as your music, your brand, as your music is grown and you're almost finding what type of artist you are and your branding's coming together. Like what has escalated that journey? How comes everything seems to, like, for me, from an outsider looking in, obviously you might have felt like 10 years ago you were ready, 10 years ago everything fitted, 10 years ago your branding makes sense. But I feel like now, everything seems to, it's resonating. Yeah.
It's a combination of different things. I think it's where I am as a person, like you doing this for so long, you know what I mean? Like you become a master at presenting a certain aspect. Then also the climate helps. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like the certain things I was doing years ago, which are normal now. And also for me, finding myself. Because I never saw myself, that's why I created the whole world changer rap, world changer music, world changer. Because I never saw myself as necessarily, you know, like I love Fizzes. I appreciate these two artists, like say a Carla, and I appreciate someone like Tiny Temper. Do you get what I'm trying to say? I feel like they're two polar opposites.
Music.
I've never seen myself as an Akala type rapper. Neither have I ever seen myself as a Tiny Temper type rapper. Like I kind of somewhere in the middle. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Whereas I'm someone who likes to play around, have enjoyment in my music, bring a lot of entertainment, but someone who has a lot of substance to give as well. Like I'm not one of the rappers who act like life ain't happening. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Or one of the rappers who act like life is shit all the time. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, do you know what I mean? Not to say that that's them, but just as little blatant examples, you know. So I feel like it's taken me time to really define to people how they need to see me. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So I think that's what you might be witnessing.
Okay. I watched your video.
Which one?
I can't remember what it's called. You're dressed in white.
Why not?
Half the time, then you're half naked.
Yeah.
And you've got a big green boombox. And I found it very angry. I found it very, you know, punch up the police, F the police.
Which I didn't say in the song, but yeah, go on.
That's the energy. That's the energy that I got. I liked it. I liked it.
Yeah.
And I was trying to look for a nipple.
Yeah.
I was trying to look for a nipple. Not for your nipple.
Oh, thank God.
But the lady that you've got featured in the song.
Yeah.
Lengthing still. But explain the concept of this video and the song.
I've always fought to be myself. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I know a lot of people and I can fit in with any crowd. I've always fought to be myself and be who I am. Do you know what I mean? And that song was almost like a declaration, like an aggressive, like I said, an aggressive declaration of self-governance, saying, and, you know, declaration of freedom, of independence. you know, of self. Because for me, it's almost like I see a lot of frustration in people with so much pressure on the society putting on people to be a certain way, to do a certain thing. And when you want to veer away from that, it's almost like, it's like, oh my God, you're the devil all of a sudden. Do you know what I'm saying? And for me, that song was about us saying, no, this is who I am, accept me for who I am. I'm going to do what the hell I want, you know what I'm saying? And let that take me to the place where I need to be. I got one life, I got one place on this earth, and I'm going to use it to the best of my abilities, you know? So the first line of the song is like, when I was just a child, I had dreams of running free and wild with leaps and bounds to higher grounds, and someone came and shot them down. When I was just a boy, I could reach out and touch my joy with high hopes and self-esteem, and someone came and killed my dreams. Now when I turned my teens, I grew big balls with face hair, my fingers up right in the air. I said, fuck the world, I don't care. It's like that kid who's been so suppressed and told no and told you are this or pigeonholed in a certain way, gets to a certain age, and it's like, yo, fuck this, man, I'm gonna go brick that guy, I'm gonna go, you know, go out there and do these things. Now, thankfully, I was that youth for a short portion of my life. But I've been guided in a certain way, and I see that with a little bit of, you know, wisdom, yeah, coming, these youths can be brought into a certain place and their energy be shifted. Do you know what I'm saying? Because that's just energy I see in the young people. When I do my songs, I like to say, okay, what's the simplest way of expressing the message in what I'm saying in the song? What's the simplest way of doing that? The first thing we did was put out nude pictures. We just said, we're going to go on London transport, we're going to sit on the train, we're going to be naked like it's normal life. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
That's what you done?
Yeah, we did that. That was the pictures, that was the campaign leading up to the video. Alright? And so we did that, we put it out, everyone was shocked. You know, some people were inspired, some people were disgusted.
How was that at the time? Sitting on London transport naked? You didn't get arrested on that?
I'm here. No, I didn't get arrested. It was calm. It was absolutely
calm. How was it calm? Did you do it in the morning?
We did it in the afternoon. It was like 12 o'clock, lunchtime.
What line was you on? What line was it?
Northern line.
Northern line.
Northern line.
So you and who?
Me and Adam
We're sitting on the underground.
Yeah. You see a picture.
So you went on Northern line from where? Morden, Clapham, Pennerton?
Nah, North London, Barnet.
From Barnet to where?
Like, it don't take long to take some naked pictures, so it's like 3 stops.
Okay, yeah.
Naked?
Yeah.
Okay, so
the whole point of that is that how can I express be yourself in the simplest way? Be naked. Because when you're naked, you can't lie. Being naked is the most innocent, humbling thing you can do.
So how did you
get to the thing?
You went on a train and then...
This guy was semantics.
No, I'm being real because
I went on a train. It was very simple. I went on the train, backed up my clothes, and we said, let's get this photo shoot going. That was it. A lot of people say the video and the song is almost like a contradiction, because I'm very calm in the video. There's nothing really hype going on, but the song is like, you almost expect Bear Man to be behind me, like,
no, I liked
things like that.
I liked it.
Yeah, and the reason I did a video like that is because I want what I'm saying to look like normal life. Like, I don't want it to be like, oh, these are just some angry youths. It's like, no, this is coming from a sound mind. Someone who thinks, someone who actually is an honourable person. But yo, guess what? I'm vexed right now.
And
it's something I'm
at one point, I thought the song and the video was going to pop and get hype.
Yeah.
And it didn't. And it stayed calm. So I thought, okay, that's refreshing.
Yeah.
It's not another, there's a bagger man whining out.
Yeah. No.
F the world, I'm who I am.
No.
So I did like that. And I liked the video. Like, the video held me.
Yeah.
The video held me. And these lot will tell you, I'm old, I'm stuck in my ways. So not a lot of new music, especially UK music, grabs me.
Yeah. This is world changer music, that's why.
Do you direct all your videos?
Yeah, I edited that video.
So
I edited that video.
So I talk to all most artists that come on it. It's like, is it that time or is it that season where the artist does everything from the concept to the conclusion?
Boy,
the market, obviously you're independent, but even so, like, you know, you see it with even big up, some artists are signed and stuff, and they're still like, you know, a lot of them are co-directing their videos and all of these, like.
I just think it's the time of the artist. Like someone could come in and say, Mikel, this is who I want you to be. This is how I want you to represent yourself. We're gonna put like a naked bitch next to you and then a dog and shit like that. Do you know what I mean? And then a big car and all this kind of stuff. But like, where we're at now in terms of artistry and creativity, it's all about who are you, what do you want to express. For me, I want my art, my music to be as unique as my fingerprint. Like you're supposed to look at it, and before I even step on camera, it's like, this is a Mikel Ameen World Changer video. I do everything. I produce the song, I make the beat, I write the lyrics, I shoot the video, I do the concept, sometimes I edit. Now, half of that is because you don't have the finances to be paying editing, blah, blah, blah. And the other half is, yo, I'm anal about what I put out. Like, I want it to look a specific way. Like, I need, do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, I want this color apple. Do you know what I'm saying? Or like, things like that.
Why did you choose that?
Why?
Because at the start of it, I'm seeing LL Cool J, so I'm like, okay.
LL Cool J?
Eating apple, he's got some ways eating an apple. Yeah. So I'm looking at it like, okay, you're eating an apple.
Do you know what it is? I wanted what I'm saying to look so cash. Because it's easy. I'm black. And I wear things like kufis. And my name's Mikel Ameen. So it's easy to look like, it's easy for someone to hear the song and go, hey, yeah, he's just vexed. Do you get what I'm trying to say? It's not that. I understand what I'm saying. And my songs are never just angry, they're coming from a particular place. Do you get what I'm trying to say? They're coming from an understanding and an observation that I've, looked at and said, okay, this is how I want to represent that feeling. Do you know what I mean?
You've been on tour with Fuse, yeah? And like Fuse, and you've not just been on tour with Fuse, you've been on tour with Fuse in Africa and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
And like Fuse is someone that you've known probably for years now, I'm assuming, yeah? You've known him way before the success and everything. Like, what was it like, going on to all these different African countries? And also, did you just want to start doing Afrobeats afterwards?
What was it like? First of all, my first trip to Africa was with Fuse. And
ever?
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
And I've always wanted to go. And it's so funny, before I knew they was doing the tour there, like, I was planning to go. Like, I put money down to go Ghana that year. And I think he knew that. And he was like, nah, you coming with us because we going everywhere. Do you get what I'm trying to say? And so, the first place we went to was Congo, in fact. The most random place to go. That's like real Africa. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like you touch it like Egypt and Morocco. We went in there, bruv. And I cried, fam. I cried. Bawled my eyes out, bruv.
Why?
Because of so much things was going through my head, like just about me, myself, my development. We was in like one of the top hotels, and we had like penthouse suites, and we was overlooking a lot of land and water and things, and I'm just like, yo, like, can you imagine? Like, I fully come from a place like this, like back, way back. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And it's like, just seeing how happy people are in Africa and how beautiful Africa was, I was so upset that the world would be so cruel to deceive me to thinking that it's not a place that you'd want to go. Do you know what I'm trying to say? It's so beautiful, it's ridiculous. It's paradise. When you read the Bible and see the words hereafter, I believe that place they're talking about is the African land. Yeah, that's my belief. And so when I was looking at, that's what made me cry. I was like, hold on, there's people back in London and England thinking that this place is, like, people telling me, Mikel, don't go Congo. Do you know about Congo? Don't go Congo. I'm like, blood, I'm living in Congo. I'm next to Eve. You know what I'm saying? Me and Eve chilling, we talking like right now. Like, I'm in like hotels, like we cruising the streets and eating good food and smiling people, like, and I'm like, can you imagine, like, there was a time in my life when you had Africa, you didn't want to even be next to the word. Don't call me African. Do you know what I'm saying? And so that got me really emotional. It's like the whole, it's like, how could a human being want to take you away from this? And that means it must be important to go back and really appreciate the land. Another thing, I was in Nigeria, saw so much Afrobeats. Afrobeats was popping. Fuse just bust off the Afrobeats. Fresh, because, he was just finding his sound. And no, it didn't make me want to do Afrobeats. I've always loved African music. I grew up on, Zouk, High Life, Soca. It's all got the same kind of drums. And so it just, again, it added more strings to my bow. And he'd be like, ooh, I like the way they lick that there. Because I'm a producer. So me, I don't want to be Afrobeats. I don't want to be hip hop. I just want to reflect my fingerprint in sound. So I'm just like, okay, cool. I like that. You know what I mean? This is how I can think. So more than changing me, it added to me as a person. Do you know what I mean? Because now I'm getting influences from the motherland.
Your hat. Where's it from?
Where's it from? It's from Brixton. Brixton Market, mate.
Brixton Market?
Yeah.
How much?
How much? About 10 or 15. Depends how good you are at haggling.
Okay, one of them. So like, where does your fashions? Because right now, like, you've got like
the boots are mad.
You like them?
See them when you walk to
what are they? Adidas.
It's because you're educated.
It's because I know. It's because you're
educated, son. They ransom.
They ransom.
By Adidas.
Okay.
Yeah, you know.
That's it.
The boots are mad. I'm not gonna.
Well, yeah. So like, it's like you got the boots, like, you know, by Adidas. You got the jumper that's like presumably yours. You got the hat from Brixton Market. It's all like, but it works though.
Thank you.
Like, where does your unique fashion sense? Is it a why not thing?
I just see things I like and I say, yo, this will look good on me. I like those, I like those, I like those. But most people want to see it in a package. Like, okay, you're in a kufi with the kente, with the bobo cloth, you know what I'm saying? Or you're wearing fitted jeans with the button-up shirt, you know what I'm saying? Or you're in a hoodie with the this, that, you know what I'm saying? So for me, it's like whatever, man. It's just, I like it, let's go.
So a few months ago, Lauryn Hill was in London and she was wearing I saw pictures of her wearing your shirt.
Martina Luther Queen t-shirt.
Yeah, how did that happen?
That was mad. I just, my girl, she loves Lauryn Hill. I took her to the show and I just gave this shirt to Lauryn Hill.
What do you mean? When she was
performing on stage and I said, yo, I held it up and she took it. She's like, oh my God, I loved it.
What do you mean? You were standing off stage.
Where was you? Was you in the crowd?
Front row?
Yeah, I was in the crowd, at the front. I gave her the t-shirt.
What do you mean? You just said, here, hold this, Bridget.
No, but you know how Lauryn Hill is. Lauryn Hill is one of them people that act like she don't see you. Like, if you're chatting shit while she's performing, she's going to tell you.
Yeah.
So, do you get what I'm saying? So I'm there saying, yo, this is you. She took the t-shirt. But there's a backstory to her even recognizing it. Just to backtrack, before that Lauryn Hill show, I did a launch of my single called Martina Luther Queen about a week before. Yeah. And one person who came to that show, I was giving out badges and mirrors to girls when they came. And the badge said Martina Luther Queen. Now, that same girl knows Lauryn Hill. And so, she was backstage with Lauryn Hill. Okay. And Lauryn Hill saw the badge and was like, yo, I like that. Do you get what I'm trying to say? I didn't know that at the time. I was going to see the show. But obviously, someone who came to the show, she saw that. And so, Lauryn Hill saw the t-shirt and just said, yo, she took it. And she's like, I like this. And then after the show, she came and chilled with us and was talking. I spat some bars to her. She was like, yo, you right on the money. That's what I'm talking about. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, for real, Lauryn? Like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, I dropped the hill and I was like, yeah, Lauryn, like, come on. You know what I'm saying? So she's just super cool. And she was getting so passionate when she was talking to us. She was almost crying. And I was like, yo, you don't need to convince me. Like, I'm with you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, not that she was trying to convince me, but it's just like, that's how you know she's that real. She be talking on levels with you. She just wants to connect as a human being. Do you know what I mean? Which I thought was great. It was awesome.
You take her email.
We got contacts, yeah.
So you WhatsApp?
No, WhatsApp. No, I don't WhatsApp.
You don't tweet?
I respect the Queen. I didn't, no. She took my t-shirt.
Huh?
Oh, that could happen. That's definitely a possibility. 100%. But no, I don't talk to her.
Shoot the video on here.
With the backdrop. Yeah. Come on, man. I'm not doing better for Lauryn Hill. No.
Man said I'm going to do better.
Come on now.
You can't be bringing her all up in a barbershop.
The first video, you get to do someone Lauryn Hill and you bring her to a barbershop.
It's natural. This is organic as you are.
But you bring her to a barbershop.
Why not?
Well, even me, I did my why not video in the studio. Like.
Okay, fair. All right, player. All right. So, you know, your surname rings a bell, and you look very much like, you know, somebody that we've had on the show before. Mel Ameen.
It's weird because Mel's got a chubbier face.
Yeah, does he?
Yeah.
Yes. It's so funny because growing up it was the opposite.
Who's older? I don't know. I don't know.
This motherfucker. Cut the chat right now. No. Amel's older.
He's older.
Yeah.
How much older? I already know.
It's 3 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Some people think we're twins when they see us.
So how was it, or how has it been growing up? And I'm not gonna say in your brother's shadow.
We just did.
Do you know what? It's not even.
No, let me finish. No, let me work with this.
Let it finish.
Okay. How was it growing up in your brother's shadow, seeing that he's older than you, and he's in the public eye more than you?
Yeah.
How was it growing up and trying to break out and be your own individual?
You lot don't even get it. Like, me and Mel are like tag team, bruv. It's like Brett and Owen Hart.
Oh shit.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? That deep, like, so there's no shadow thing. It's like, yo, Brett's killing it right now. Brett's got the title. That Owen ain't in the shadow. He's still wrestling. He's still chucking people out the ring. You know what I mean? Slam dunking, choke slamming people, powerbomb. He's doing his thing. But Brett is the man. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Mel wishes he was a rapper though.
And
he actually does. I've been around him. He wishes he could rap.
He does. And Mel's got bars though.
But he wishes he could rap.
And Mel's got bars. Here's the thing. It's never been a shadow thing. Perception-wise, yeah. Perception. That's a word.
That's actually not a word.
It's not a word.
That's not a word.
It's a word now.
It's a word now.
You said perception.
Why not? Why not?
Oh my gosh.
Why not?
Shakespeare did it. What we got there.
See?
So as we were saying,
thank you.
As we were saying,
perception, your big man, your uncle.
As we were saying, perceptually.
Wait, why not?
It's not a word.
Word changes.
You understand? Word changes.
Perceptual is not even a word, let alone perceptually. Oh God.
Anyway, perceptually.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
To the outside world, they might consider the fact, you know, that I might be in a shadow.
This is a Belism.
But to me and to us, to family, we're so tight knit. Like there's no even. Do you get what I'm trying to say? It doesn't. Like, I'm in my own arena, like fully. Yeah. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Mel wishes he was like a rapper. I know that for a fact.
Yeah.
He wants to rap. Do you want to act?
I have been.
No, but do you see yourself like, you know, acting to the same scale that he's acting, where, you know, it's your main thing? Would you stop doing music? If acting took off tomorrow, and you're like in big Hollywood films or in big Hollywood...
I could never stop doing music.
In TV series.
For me, do you know who I am? I'm not a rapper. I'm just a creative. I just want to create. As long as I can say, I want to throw paintballs at a black canvas and it has to be yellow and green, and then throw it off a skyscraper onto a pigeon's neck. Do you get what I'm saying? And then put the pigeon in a box and then sell it for £8. If I could do that, I'm happy. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, that's so random, but it's so random, but that's how I am. Like, I'll be doing acting, rapping, singing, events. Like, I just be doing things because, like, I've waited for this moment my whole life. You know what I'm saying? When you're young, I don't know if it was like this, but when I was in school, I was like, I can't wait till I leave this. I remember the day that they finished school year and they give you that little booklet of all your achievements.
That pointless book.
I ripped it up.
That pointless book, I've never seen in my life.
It was such a liberating feeling, bruv. I threw it away.
No, the
just
NRA.
Full of nonsense,
dumbness that can't get you a job.
I'm like, get out of here, get out of my life, bruv.
By the way, I hope they've scrapped that from schools.
Of course they haven't.
Because that book, like, young people, I'm sorry, the NRA...
What is it, National Record?
It gets you nowhere. It doesn't get you a job. It doesn't get you anything. Don't buy into it. It's
all a lie. The only thing real is...
I've actually got that, and I genuinely have never used it for anything in my life.
It's all a lie. Everything's a lie. Even the thing they credit you for.
Do you know how much that doesn't make sense?
What?
Everything's a lie.
Think about it like this. Everything's a lie until you believe it. That's my point. Like, they made you believe that GCSEs is something to have. Yeah? And it's not.
Why?
Why? Because people lie on their CV all day. All day, every day, people lie on their CV and get the jobs. I got 5 A stars in maths, English, business, economics, and do you know what I'm saying? It don't make a difference. Every job I've ever had, I've never needed a CV for, ever.
I can't sit there and tell the people to lie on their CVs.
No, but generally...
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying it's like someone said it's important. So it's like, for instance, now, look, 4 years ago, when I said I'm a world changer, I promise you, I'd sit down in big corporate meetings and everyone would laugh. My name is Mikel Ameen. I'm a social entrepreneur, music entertainer, and a world changer. That's what you get. Now I say it like, I didn't mean to say it. They be like, yo, world changer. Hello, Mikel Ameen, world changer. How's it going? Because I made you believe it. So
it was a lie until it was true.
It was a lie until someone else believes it. So now people send me pictures with my t-shirt, throwing the W's up.
It's not a lie until somebody else believes it.
It's not that it's a lie. What I'm saying, no, what I'm saying is it's not a lie, but it's like these things aren't. What I should have said, nothing's real until it's real to you. That's what I should have said. It's not that it's a lie. Nothing's real until it's real to you. And that's why I'm more concerned with what I can manifest from my brain rather than a certificate that someone signed in an office somewhere that doesn't really care about, you know, my skills and attributes. That's what I'm saying. And that's all my messages. So whether it's acting, writing, rapping, dancing, I could do all of these things well. Do you know what I'm saying? And I will do everything as long as it's expressing me and my true self, and as long as it's conveying the message that I've come to bring, which is world changing life.
You have like your whole, like, I know your older brothers and your older brothers and sisters, they sing as well. Like, is it a family thing? Were you guys forced to sing and do performing arts when you were young? Was it, or did you get into it naturally?
It's all,
like, how did it happen? Is it your dad's influence? Like, how comes you're all into performing arts, or a form of performing arts, or fine art? Well, how did that happen? Is it, do you think it's genetic?
There's a few things. First of all, we've all just been encouraged from young to express our skills and talents, natural abilities. Like my dad, anyone sees him, he's got a very strong presence, and he was very strict when he was young. But he's not like your normal dad where it's like, yo, you need to get good grades. I've never heard my dad say that in my life. My dad's like, what are you good at? Okay, you're good at that? Cool. Like, my dad saw me hammering one time when his friend was doing some plumbing. My dad, he saw that and he bought me a whole miniature carpentry set. He goes, yeah, go on, do your carpentry. I was like, all right, like, do you know what I'm saying? And he saw my sister paint something and he just buy you something to do paint because he's trying to let you express. It's overwhelming, but it's trying to make you express that part of yourself that's natural. You know what I'm saying? And so that's all we've been encouraged to do. I think my family is just full of people, messengers that want to express themselves. But, you know, because of the time that we're living in, the medium is music and entertainment. Do you get what I'm trying to say? You know, in a long time ago, it could have been writing and politics and stuff. You know, like my dad's family were politicians in St. Vincent. Do you know what I'm saying? Like my granddad and stuff like that. So I think that's what it is. It's been natural. No one's forced us anywhere. Like me and the man used to shoot music videos when we were like 9. You know them big things you put the whole tape in there and slap it and start recording. We shoot music videos. We like 8, 7 shooting music videos. Me being Cisco, like ripping over my shirt, like, and then Puff Daddy and then like Mace. Like we used to actually shoot music and cut it as well. Like you just stop it, move to another position and start recording again. Like, and literally just take out the tape and put it in. It's like, oh, that's nice. It was so sick. And we always encourage that. We used to have talent shows in my house. Invite the family over. Everyone sings. My dad would put money on the table, like tenors or something, to say, okay, whoever's the best wins, and no one gets the money. You just end up doing everything, but no, thank you. That's it. Like, do you know what I'm saying?
What do you mean no one gets the money?
Like, you know, that's your bait, innit? To go away and learn a song and come back and perform it in front of the family. But like, no one gets the money. Or some little boy will get the money, but he's so young, you have to give it to his dad or something. Like, do you know what I mean? Yeah. Something stupid like that. So you're not really getting nothing.
So they were just hustling.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Entertainment.
Free entertainment.
And my dad used to do things like at weddings. My dad used to run his own club in Dalston when Dalston was still black, yeah? My dad used to run like his own club and have his own build, like Arcola Street, the Bait High Road, where Identity was, yeah, and he used to run his thing, and he used to make me and Amel give like talks at wedding reception. We didn't even know the people, so my dad would be hosting, be like, yeah, and Amel and Mikel want to say something. I'm like, whoa, like he'll just stick it on you right there like that. 5, 6 years old. You know what I'm saying? You have to speak.
Do you find that overbearing though?
At the time, it was like, why are you being like this, dude? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, who are you? Do you know what I mean? Like, why are you? This is what I don't see my uncles doing this. Yeah. Like, my uncles play football with their sons. Like, they ride bikes together. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's normal. Like, you don't do this. Like I'm saying, but I appreciate it now because it means that I can stand in a room full of 1,000 people with no microphone and get their attention. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So he's looking at you like, yeah, I know where you're going, seed. Like, do you know what I'm saying? But you don't know you're growing into an apple tree. You're just thinking, I'm just a seed. So trying to pull leaves out of me. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, that kind of thing.
So, you're putting out all these different singles. Like, is there an album coming? Is there...
Do you know what? Yeah, I've got like...
an EP?
I've got a whole catalogue of music.
What's the vision though? What's the package? How are you going to present that to the world?
Right now? Because I had... Do you know what? I had a whole album ready to release. Bam. And I'm like, no, I want to have fun. And I don't want to say I put out albums, so I'm going to do every track for this. Because I might make a song tonight that's so sick, it just has to go out. Like, do you know what I'm trying to say? So that's how I'm living. I'm just creating.
So you're just being organic with it?
Yeah, I'm being organic, man. It's for me, for instance, one song, there's such a long process, big process to one song. Like, why not? You had the song, you had which went on SoundCloud, you had the images, which circulated the internet. Afropunk put it out, other blogs put it out. Then you had the video, Link Up TV premiered that. Then we had the launch party. Because for me, my songs aren't just, one song. They have like very...
events that go around.
Yeah, they've got like, you can make a whole... I could do seminars off of one song.
Can I get one of these tops, please?
Oh yeah.
He wants you to buy it for £35. Support the movement.
£35?
Support the movement.
He's got added peas on top of this.
Oh, you trying to break something off?
He wants his cut.
How much is it? Finders fee. I saw it first.
They do it on purpose there.
£35.
Femi, can you tell the people what to tune into? So
yeah, make sure you subscribe. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers, which is quite dope actually, considering that we disappeared for a long channel.
You know what?
Which is
wait. The fact, do we know who the 1,000th subscriber will be? Can we tell that?
I don't know.
Is there a way of telling that?
Yeah,
there is.
The 1,000th subscriber.
I'll give you free trainers. I'll give you for size 9 free trainers. And
I'm gonna give you £50 cash.
I will post you trainers.
£50 cash. Trainers.
I will post you trainers.
I'm gonna wait till it gets to 999. And subscribe.
Yeah, I will post.
I'm gonna unsubscribe, bro.
Afterwards. Get the trainers and unsubscribe. Yeah. But yeah, make sure our channel is Cut the Chat TV.
World changer.
Website.
What seat? What's a seat? Is that a seat?
That's backwards though.
Okay, world changer. I'm trying to do this with my daughter in Australia. Too long. Anyway, alright.